Welcome to another edition of Question and Answer with a Criminal Defense Attorney. I'm Mark Solomon, a defense attorney in Denver, Colorado, and today's question is about identity theft. But before we get started, don't forget to like this video and click subscribe with a little bell next to it to be notified of future videos. Let's get to the question. So, what is identity theft, and how serious is it? So, to answer that, let's look at the statute. So, there's a list of things that you can't have without permission, like personal identification or financial documents, things that would allow you to get money from another person, and those are listed here. Personal identifying information, financial information, or a financial device without permission, and that's if you either use it, possess it, make complete or alter it, or anything like that. And they have to be able to prove that. Now, the answer to how serious is it, let's look at the penalties, okay? So the penalties for a Class 4 felony are generally 2 to 6 years in prison. But a second offense, and now a first offense can be anything from probation up through prison. But a second offense, if you have any of the qualifying prior convictions, then the judge can only give you anywhere from 2 to 12 years of prison, no probation, no community correction sentences. So very, very, very serious. So let's look at that statute again. The court shall be required to sentence the defendant to the Department of Corrections to at least the minimum, that's 2 years, to twice the presumptive range, 2 times 6 equals 12, on a second offense. And if you have a prior conviction, what is a prior conviction under this statute? And the answer is any one of these charges, which is identity theft, criminal possession of a financial device, possession of an identification document, gathering information, or identity theft tools. So in other words, any of these charges, even if it's a misdemeanor conviction, would qualify as a prior conviction, requiring the judge to sentence the defendant to prison upon a second conviction. So, very serious. And with that in mind, it's very important that if you're charged with one of these things the first time, you really need to fight it and to try to negotiate something other than an identity theft conviction if possible, because the second offense will require prison. So that is the question and answer for today. If you would like your own question answered in future videos, you can put it in the comments below, submit it by email, or put it in Twitter, tagging me, of course. And as always, you have a right to remain silent. If a police officer asks you what you've done, what you have, where you've been, or what you know, you always have a right to say, "I do not want to talk to you," and if they persist, "I want a lawyer."